But if mindfulness was a drug that you could prescribe, everybody would be on it, because there are so many great upsides to it, and there is no downsides to exercising your brain muscle, which is how I, in my limited way, sort of see this as, because it helps quantify it for me in a way that puts it on a special level for myself. Is exercise your mind the way I should be with the rest of my body, but I also ignore that as well.
Well, it's like we put as a like global society / consciousness, everybody has attention on physical fitness, right? Everybody knows about physical fitness. There's gyms, there's all these things, right? Like physical fitness is a priority within the health community, and every society and culture, right? And so it's almost like, and just kind of complementing what we talked about, to be consistent in how our perspective is on this, for you to consider is, mental fitness. How's your mental fitness, right? And then how does that parlay into your spiritual fitness, right? And what you feel, and then how that translates into the conscious reality and the experiences that you have, right? Like, is it possible that there's a focus on mindfulness, like, and if you look at it from this way, and if the way that you just talked about, Riley, is like a drug, okay, so like, what does mindfulness actually achieve, and what do you do in mindfulness? Mindfulness is like a stilling of your thoughts, a stilling of your being, like being still. Like, I mean, I know for me, at least, a year ago, or a little bit more than a year ago, like, being still was not a thing. I didn't want to be still at all. If I was still, I was not, I was not feeling like I needed to be. I've always felt like I needed to be doing something, and then, but when I started to find opportunities to be still, it's like the pendulum shifted, and I was able to start feeling things and experiencing things in a much more calm way, calmness and stillness, and then finding and feeling the energy of life and the energy of my heart and the energy, that gives us the ability to perceive these things in conscious awareness, right? And so, it's like mindfulness allows you to still. And then once you still, then you start to have other experiences that, as you just said, it opens you up to get into that swimming pool of and a journey that exists there, that, entering it into without expectations, but understanding that all that is good is gonna ultimately come from that, if you can give it a chance. Wow.
And so,
What a way to reflect also.